Ishmael Beah, a former child soldier from Sierra Leone, has said, "No one is born violent. No child in Africa, Latin America, or Asia wants to be part of war. These are situations children are forced into." Hi, I'm Christine on WatchMojo.com. We're going to be talking to Ishmael Beah, the author of a #1 New York Times bestseller entitled A Long Way Gone, Memoirs of a Child Soldier.
Basically, the general experience of being a child soldier is that you lose everything that's dear to you, including family, community, and your cultural values, norms, and the normalcy that you had known as a child. So your life becomes fearing for your life constantly, and it just becomes about trying to stay alive. And in the context of a war, that requires fighting and taking other people's lives.
You were rescued after 2 years by UNICEF. What was some of the process of rehabilitating you so that you could be integrated back into society?
Well, first of all, there was a lot of psychosocial therapy, and there's also a lot of withdrawal from the drugs and a lot of undoing of some of the way I've been conditioned to behave, living without violence, trusting in other people, learning even how to sleep. So I was in a center for 8 months that allowed me to go through that motion. Through sports and through other things. But then after that, it's the people that came into my life, having a family, being able to go to school. That's a holistic aspect, to find that there's something more that I can do with my life as opposed to what I'd come to know.
Why did you feel you needed to share this story with a mass audience?
There needed to be a human face put to this experience so that people who are not close to it do not think that it's so far enough, that it happens to a different kind of human beings. It happens to people whose humanity are the same as everyone, anywhere. And all of us with these circumstances, we can lose ourselves. So I wanted people to see that, how this violence comes into people's life, how it disrupts it, but also more importantly, the possibility of recovering from it that is often not spoken about. That children, as myself as I was, who are dragged into this war, are not a lost generation. They can heal, they can recover with the right care and support. Now, I was very lucky not only to survive it, but to also have an education. So it became a responsibility for me to be able to write about this so people can know that it's not the end when it happens to people.